shot. Should be runs here.
First runs for the innings there. Bangladesh will be hoping it's the start of a big total. Kicks off what should be an exciting match between these two sides.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. Bangladesh are 1 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
Going with pace now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably two on offer.
Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. There'll be runs here. Cuts that off well in the infield. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's a solid shot. Yadav did very nicely out there in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Good return there, back from the deep.
Into the second over. The
Just threw the shot too early.
They'll get at least one here.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Drilled that one away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight through them with the slow ball.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Everyone's gone up. Nice shot. Runs possible.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Sharmy over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Ah, fantastic catch.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Cut away to cover point. They'll get the single.
End of the over. Bangladesh are now 28 for... One.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
A few moves made in the field.
Nicely played. Was quick onto that in the infield. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Worked away. That's a nice single. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
End of the fifth over. Bangladesh are now on 31 for 1.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Sharmy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. There could be a couple if they hustle. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though.
There'll be runs here.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, that just didn't stick. Everyone's gone up. Pandya coming on, obviously hoping... in the pace will cause some trouble.
Some adjustments to the field.
Shot, pull shot past square leg. There'll be 2 more.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple possibly.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Poor shot, really lucky. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
End of another disappointing over. Rohit has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Shot, should be runs here. Nicked it. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Middled that one. Great timing. They'll get at least one here.
Ended the 8th over. The batting team are now on 53 for 1.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Absolutely middled that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Hooked away. Oh, what a sound off the bat, and it's going to go way out there past the fielder and into the stands. Crowd loved that one.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
There could be a couple if they hustle. There'll be runs here.
End of the 9th over. Bangladesh are now 62 for 1.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
That's a solid shot.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Over. The score is now 66 for 1.
Power and precision in that shot.
And with those runs...
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Might look to go big again here.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Two straight, and it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Shot, should be runs here.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Nicely played. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. And left alone again. Through to the keeper again.
A nice shot. They'll get at least one here. Oh my, that's racing away. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Edged it. Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery. Delivery timed well to the fielder. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Swept away fine. Should just be a single.
End of the 13th over.
Ah, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
There'll be runs here. Oh, what a chance.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Shot, should be runs here. Nicely played.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. A good innings, that's 50. A simple race. Of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Massive outside edge.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Kohli showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. That's the over. Bangladesh are 119 for 1.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Pandya has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
How will he reply?
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Huge edge.
End of the 16th over.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Worked away. That's a nice single. Hit that hard and fast. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Great shot. Through the gap. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Ah, sloppy signs there. India will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 5 runs added in the over. Bangladesh are 162 for 1.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Assertive punch down the ground. Fielders are in pursuit. There should be at least a few runs here. Edge, but it drops safely.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one. Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Straight to the fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Bumrah coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Nicely played.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely. No trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Nicely played. Couldn't get it through the field.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 180 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Shot, should be runs here.
India gets their first runs of the innings. Sharma picking up a good single there.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Kohli, just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Misses everything.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
India are now on 6 for 1. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Bangladesh with a massive shout. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Pitch is in line with the stumps.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Over. India are 23 for 1.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over. Well ahead of the required rate.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
There'll be runs here. Oh, too good. That is huge.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Yadav, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Power and precision in that shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
It has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Lovely balance. Leant back and punched behind point. The ball heading to the boundary.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Oh, gosh, absolutely leathered that. Cut away and over for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Timed that perfectly. That's the over. India, a 68 for 2.
Well, the power play has resembled Bazball so far with such a lot of power, but some excellent running between the wickets as well and precision in finding the gaps. How will the bowler respond?
Pinged off the bat.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Whacked away.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Oh, geez, that's a shot. This is wonderful batting. Some great power stroke making.
84 for 2.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to chase that one. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Chance to run 2.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Yadav picks that up beautifully over the top and away it goes for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Well, that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that. How will he reply?
Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power. A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Big appeal. This could be out. Sharma challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Shreyas, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
There'll be runs here.
Shreyas gets off the mark.
End of the over. India are 136 for 3.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone. Superb catch.
KL Rahul, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Nicely played. Runs one. Chance. 4 runs added in that over. India are 140 for 4.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable. Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Loves them there. Hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Bowled him straight through. Good swing coming back in.
Hardik in the middle. I want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Whacked away.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Pandya has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Cracking shot. Bit too short, but it's been smoked over the leg side for 6.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Smacks that away through the gap.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far. Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.